It's the moment you've been waiting for. A new update is here, and it puts the fun in fundamentals.
And the mental in fundamentals. Speaking of mental, I'm Ken, sitting in for Nick. Stefu, what's in the update?
Well, we have changes to how valleys work and also some changes to the reputation road.
I heard there's also some stuff with trade relations.
Oh yeah.
A gem tree?
Yeah, sure.
Deco gems?
That too, and there's also some major balance changes and tons of quality of life and bug fixes as well.
Well, let's hear more. Hello, and welcome to another Everdale Dev Talk. We know you've been eagerly anticipating a new update, and we're happy to say we finally have one. It's taken a while to get here, so thank you for all your patience. The beta period for every Supercell game is all about trial and error. We develop until we know we've made a game worthy of global launch.
This update comes with big changes to the core fundamentals of the game. We dove deep into some of the core features to fix many pain points in the experience and to create a strong foundation for future content and feature development. We want to thank you for the great feedback which helped us identify and tackle some really critical aspects of the experience. We want to hear what you think of all the changes, so please leave a comment below.
Valley management caused a lot of heated feedback when we first launched the beta. Like for example, when players got kicked out of valleys for weird reasons that didn't jive with the spirit of the game. We really took this to heart and started to think about how valleys should be managed. With this update, there are no more leaders. All valleys are managed by elders, with big valley decisions being made through a voting process involving all valley mates, even your mom.
The elders work a lot like they do today, but instead of automatically promoting the players ranked by reputation, players will now need to vote on the elders in the valley. You can have only one elder if you want, or everybody can be an elder. How you want to organize your valley is completely up to you.
There is, however, a special role called the founder, which functions exactly like an elder, except that they're immune to demotion and kicking. Starting a new valley automatically makes you a founder. Established valleys can vote to promote old members to founder status, once they've contributed enough. Founders can always leave valleys they've created. They just can't be kicked out or demoted. It's kind of like their superpower.
And if things are not working out with a valley mate, you can try to play nice, or, if all else fails, we've improved the process that lets players go their separate ways. To kick a player out of your valley, you now have to go through a voting process. An elder can suggest to part ways with the player, but there will always be a 24-hour voting period where the kicked player will have time to collect their resources and leave, but also give them a fair amount of time to explain themselves if there's been a misunderstanding. This new valley management system is also a better foundation for further changes and tweaks, so we're really looking forward to your experiences and feedback.
Reputation Road. Let's talk about it. A lot of you have voiced your thoughts on how reputation decay feels. And well, it sucks. It causes a lot of confusion, and even worse, bad vibes. Whoa. Addressing these issues have been a high priority.
So we have removed reputation decay entirely. Instead, at the end of the reputation road, there's a new chest called the Everchest. Once you reach that point, you can collect reputation points and open the Everchest every time you reach the threshold. The goal is to make the end of the reputation road feel rewarding rather than punishing, while still retaining the intent of the decay to prevent reputation from getting overly inflated. And if you've already worked your way up to those high reputation counts, the cool thing is that you get to reclaim every single chest above 20,000 reputation.
We hope this rework will only bring good vibes as you crush those reputation points. The biggest rework of them all, and the main event of this update, is trade relations. And it's a huge change to the gameplay dynamics of Everdale.
We wanted to make the harbor a lot more interesting by making trade more rewarding and dynamic.
Give me the deets, Stefu.
Yeah, all trade relations will have progress with varying perks similar to Reputation Road. Each trade partner also has a perk called the Research Swap, which unlocks new research in both the Great Library and the Study. One big aspect of the rework is to give each trade partner a distinct identity, not only thematically but also with the rewards you get from them. We have completely reworked Iceberg Isles and Summery woods, with Iceberg Isles giving all new iron ore to craft new products and construction materials, and Summery woods giving potion ingredients.
Wait, potion ingredients?
Yeah, that's right. You get potion ingredients from every Summerwood ship. We have reset the progress of Iceberg Isles and Summery woods and they have to be unlocked as new ones. If your valley has worked hard to improve their trade relation, don't worry, we're transferring all your current progress equally to Glimmering Dales and Highland Academy.
To unlock Iceberg Isles and Summery Woods, you now need to complete their introductory events, where you get to know your trade partners and kick off your relationships.
These improvements also open up lots of exciting opportunities for future content and feature creation, like new trading partners and resources. We made a bunch of balance changes pointed out by all of you. Some of the more exciting ones are: you get bigger rewards for completing tasks and events. There are more ways to acquire potion ingredients. Potion recipes have also been tweaked. Dye recipes have changed, and much more. Our goal was to make these changes at the core level in order to provide a better experience all around. On top of all the gameplay stuff, we're also introducing a new type of currency.
Deco Gems! Ta-da!
Deco gems can only be used for cosmetic things in the shop, like outfits, pets, flowers, and such.
Deco Gems can be obtained from chests, offer bundles, and occasionally for free. And from time to time, coins can be used to purchase Deco Gems from the shop.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. You can buy Deco gems with coins, sometimes. We've replaced the occasional random free decorations with occasional free Deco gems. This gives you more options and freedom for customizing your village.
There's a special new tree making its way to your village. The gem tree grows gems for you to collect. Purchase the gem tree, place it in your village, and collect 20 gems per day for 30 days. Make sure to collect your harvest every day to avoid losing any gems. The gem tree is a one-time deal for now, but we might always find another reason to bring it back, so look out. With all these changes, reworks, and additions to Everdale, comes a lot of UI UX improvements and bug fixes all over the game. Not to mention that the chat has been rebuilt almost from the ground up. We've added a new tab so you can easily find events, votes, and other Valley-related info.
At last, I think we have reached the end of this dev update.
Finally, we hope you enjoy all this new stuff.
Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe and bell button to stay tuned to all future updates from Everdale.
Thanks for watching.
And see you in the valley!
Deco Gems! Deco Gems! Deco Gems! Thanks for watching, and see you in the valley.
Pause! You needed a little small pause.
Good job.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you.